Okay girls, so no equipment needed, just something nice and soft to lie on. Okay, so stretching everything out head to toe tonight. So we're going to just start off on our feet before we bring it down to the floor. So just start with your feet hip distance apart, nice and comfortable to the floor. Shoulders are relaxed and dropped. And from here, just take a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Out and in and out. Okay, just start off just by loosening the shoulders, rolling one shoulder back at a time. That's it, big circles up and over. That shoulder a little bit deeper. Nice. And now take one arm up, straighter with that arm and round, just to your full range of movement. You know, you might be further back. You might be just slightly less. It is wherever you are feeling that full range, that nice big circle, as wide as you can take it. It's a 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back into center. Now bring your chin down towards your chest. And back up. Down, chin to chest. Try to remain focused on your breathing. And back up. Take your ear down towards shoulder, keeping the shoulders dropped. And up and over to the other side. Okay, keeping your feet just where they are. I want you to think about just rolling forward, sliding the hands down the legs, just as far as you can go. Don't worry if you're not reaching the floor right now. We are just starting gently, easily into these stretches tonight. Really feeling that in the back. If you need to, just bend your knees ever so slightly. That's it. And just let those arms just hang forward and relax. Rolling it up again, slowly, slowly. And rolling the shoulders back. Good. Okay, let's do that again. So let's come forward, hands just in front of your thighs, letting them slide down, rolling down as you go forward. Again, remember soft knees, just ever so slightly. Relax the head, relax the arms. Apart now, just ever so slightly, and think about sliding one hand down towards, down your thigh towards the knee, and again, side to side. Go very slow and gentle on these stretches. We will go a little deeper into them as we go on. Time to the right, and then one more to the left. Good, back up into center. Now I want you to think about sliding your hands down your thighs, coming down low into a nice wide sumo sit. And then dip your left shoulder in, dipping it in so you're looking over your right shoulder. Breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Dip your right shoulder in, look over your left. Back into center. Now go down a little bit deeper into that squat, rolling up, rolling up. Sliding the hands up with you. Now taking it back down and just roll under and back up. Do that one again. Down, rolling under, one more time. Down. Up, rolling the shoulders back again. Good. Now, take a little lunge just to the right and then to the left. And again, easy transfer of the weight. So you go at a pace that works for you. Hold it to one side, does not matter which, because we want to hold to both, so just hold it. Feeling a nice stretch now coming into the inner thigh. If you can, for me girls, reach down with one hand, the opposite hand that you're leaning, the side of you're leaning towards. So in my case, I'm leaning towards my right knee is bent, but I have my left hand to the floor. That up, slowly moving to the other side, holding it. Two hands are on one knee here, just till you get that stretch, keeping the balance. And then when you're ready, if you think you can, reach down towards the floor and hold a little bit deeper. Center, and then rolling up, and walk those feet in. Okay, let's bring it down to the floor. Continue now with these inner thighs. So just come down onto your knees. Okay, so inner thighs and hips. We know this lovely stretch well. Hands forward so that you're on your one knee and two hands. I'm going to do a couple little sit backs and then come forward, sit back, bottom on heel and then forward. And one more time, and this time if you can stay down and get right into that stretch, nice and low. Bring your elbows and your forearms down towards the floor, getting a little deeper into that. And one step further is to take the hands a step away and bring your head down and hold that. Just a few seconds here for me. And bring your hands in, or your up off your elbows, and up you come off that foot, and knees together. Let's go to the other side. So, switching sides. You're on your hands, and we take that little rock back and forward, and back and forwards. And this time I can sit back on it, holding it. When you bring your elbows down, your forearms down if you can. Remember, you might feel a little bit more tight on one side possibly than the other. It will depend. Don't worry if that's the case. Just go to your limit and whatever works for you. That final step, if you want to go for it, take the hands out, arms extended, and then that lets you bring your head down. Lovely. Head up, hands in, chest up, forward you come onto two knees. Okay, so I'm just going to turn around so you can see me better in this all four position. Your knees are hip distance apart, your knees and hip are in alignment, so you're not sitting back or you're not coming too far forward just yet. And I just want you to give me a gentle rock of the hips side to side. To the lower back here. Okay, so I want you to come forward with the hips in the tummy, chest up. And I want you to press back now. Keeping your hands where they are, bottom back into child pose, bottom on heels, head down. Forward we go again, hips coming forward. Back again, keep those hands where they are. Lovely. And forward we come again onto hands and knees. Now we started off there with those little hip sways side to side. Now can we have some nice big circles, so you're coming right round with those hips into the middle and right back. If you could go 4 times one way, and then you change when you've done 4 and go the opposite direction. Nice big circles. Switch. And back in the center when you're ready. underneath. Okay, dipping your shoulder down, looking round towards it, and then I want you to lift it up and look up above. Okay, bring it under again, down low, and then up we go. And again under. And up. Lovely. Replace that hand. Let's do the same on the other side. So left arm is going under. And then up. Turning to look at it. Under it goes. Little twist. And up and up. And one more time, girls. Under, shoulder dropping. And a big reach up and round. Okay, from here I want you just to pick the, curl the toes under now, so the toes are on your mat or on your floor, and I want you to press up for me into a nice down dog. Nice deep breaths. Flex of the knees, so bending one knee at a time. Pressing the heel down. That's it. Well done. Both heels down. Now, with the right leg, can you bring it forward? I'm just going to slip my socks off this point. Okay, so your right foot is forward in that nice lunge position. From here, can you bring that foot back and up? Bending the knee a little bit, yeah? And let's just add another little element to that by turning that arm up, looking up towards it again, feeling it more now into the glutes and the outer hip area. And bring it back in. Let's do that little flow again. So, taking the leg back, up it comes, bending the knee, just holding this position just for a few seconds, deep breaths. Then bringing it forward, into lunge, and when you're ready, open that arm up and look round towards it. Let's try it one more time before we go on to the other side. So leg up, bend the knee, bringing it through, and up into that nice rotation. Lovely. Now bring your hands back to the floor. While we're in this position, just bring your knee forward so that your knee is on the floor. We're into that pigeon sit. And what you're trying to do, this leg that is straight behind you, try to keep it turned round so that your knee is on the floor rather than turned to the side, okay? That's it. So just really feel that again in the glutes of the knee that is in front, but also the hip flexor of that opposite leg that is straight, okay? Now if you can, let's bring it forward. Walk the hands out. Walk them out. You can go down to elbows, forearms. Or you can extend those arms out and drop the head down and hold it. Lovely. And just bring the head and chest up by walking those hands in. Oh. Woo. And back we come. Okay, into tall plank. Let's bring it back into down dog. And let's repeat that on the other side, girls. So just hold here. When you're ready, flex those knees. Two hips down. And then bring the left foot or the opposite foot forward from last time into that nice lunge. Okay, let's bring it back and up. Holding it, getting your balance, and when you have, just bend the knee, letting the foot come closer towards the bottom. And then bring it forward again. Remember the other little element, we added that third stretch to this flow, lifting the left arm up and looking towards it. Hands to floor, and let's repeat that now. So leg back and up, bend the knee. Bringing it through. Ooh. And then arm up and turn. And let's repeat it again, another 2 times. So lifting leg up, bend it. And lift arm up and turn. And one more time, everyone, when you're ready. In, 2 hands down, drop this knee down now into that pigeon sit, so the knee comes in front. And you have turned that leg that's straight out behind. Turn it over so that the foot is down flat. The knee is to the floor. And hold that. Now, let's bring the hands forward if you can. Remember what I said before, you generally, you might feel a little tighter more on one side than the other. That's fine. That is fine. If you're comfortable with the elbows down, extend the arms out, bringing the head down. And up we come and walk it in. Now, just bring that leg round onto two knees and bring yourself lower now to the floor so that you're lying flat on your tummy. So, okay, right, have your head turned towards the right and you're lying flat on the floor. Arms are outspread, just out by your side where you can see your hands. Okay, so you're looking towards the right hand, and I want you to lift the right leg or the right foot and bring it over behind you, trying to touch as close to the floor to that side as you can. And then gently back into center and replace it. Turn your head to the left for the left leg, lifting it up. Aiming towards the floor. If you can reach it over, if you're a little bit up, that's okay. Tapping it. And then coming back to center, hips in front. Go again. Remember to turn your head. Back in. And down. Again, other side. Turn the head. Now we've got a rhythm, you got the hang of it, do it one more time each side. And over onto tummy, and down, and relax. Okay, in this position, bring your hands behind your back. If you can reach and clasp your hands behind your back. And then just lift your chest up a little, extending the arms straight. And lower to the floor. Okay, holding hands again. Lift the chest up. Down. And again, lifting up, breathe out. And down. One more time, lifting up, breathe out. And down. And relax those hands now by your side. Let the shoulders fall in towards the floor of your mat. Lovely. Okay, just turning over onto your back. Okay, just want you to make sure you're relaxed. Make sure if you have sort of hair tied up or anything like that, that there's nothing annoying you. I just adjusted mine just so that the hair is feeling very relaxed in the head as well. Arms open, chest open. You relax in the position that works for you. deep breaths in, closing the eyes. Deep breath in through the nose for 4 and out for 6. Let's go. In and out. And again in and out. One more time. And out. Okay, from this position, just bring right knee in towards the chest. Again, guys, you can just keep the eyes closed here as long as you can hear. I'll guide you through these basic stretches. Just keep in that relaxed frame of mind. This right knee that you have in towards your chest, I want you to gently guide it across the body towards your left side, keeping the shoulders on the floor, chest up towards ceiling. Back into your center position. And then let that leg go along the floor beside your left leg. Let's repeat now, bringing the left knee in. Hold it in close. Left knee is in close, guiding it over towards the right. Keeping the shoulders on the floor, chest open. And back into center. Okay. I want you to bring both feet to the floor so that your knees are bent. Your knees are just in that relaxed position, that bent position. Arms are on the floor, upper body is relaxed, and just rocking both knees side to side. You can take them all the way down, 2 knees to the right. And 2 knees up and across to the left. To the right, and then to the left, and into center. Lovely. Bringing both knees now in towards your chest. Take your arms around, bringing your arms around to guide them in and hold them in close. I want you to put your left foot on the floor, keeping your right knee in. And then straighten up that right leg, straighten it up. Okay, try and keep the knee nice and straight. I want you to think about flexing the foot and then pointing it. So then flex. Point and flex and point. Give me one more time. Flex and point. Bringing this foot now onto opposite knee, turning the knee out wide and bringing knees in. So catching through to hold if you can. Holding it in close. have left knee into chest, extending it up, and just holding it here just for a few seconds, feeling that stretch down the back of the thigh, those hamstrings. Okay, little flex and point of the foot, so flex and point. And flex and feel that calf get to work, and point, and flex, point. One more time, flex it, and point. Good. Bringing the foot when you're ready onto the opposite knee, turning the knee out, bringing them both in close. Rock forward so that you come up to sit. That's it. Okay, so you're sitting with both legs stretched out in front of you. That's it. Toes coming up a little now into that sort of flexed foot position. And I want you to hinge forward so you're reaching with your hands towards those feet. You might be able to touch the very tips of your toes. You might just be able to get to ankles. Go to your furthest. If you can, think about pushing towards getting your hands around the back of your foot. And holding this. Okay, think about keeping the head up rather than rounding under. You don't want to be coming about the back. I want you to think about the legs here. And you will feel stretch out in your lower back as well, but primarily those legs. And up you come. Back into a nice straight back. Let's go again one more time. See if we can take it a little bit further. So with the feet flexed up, reaching forward, hinging from the hips, forward, forward. Take your hold. Keep your head up. Bring you forward a little. Lovely. And up we come. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn to face you. Now, I'm going to do a little crisscross with the feet. I'm going to bring my right foot up. So that I'm going to bring my right foot onto my left thigh. Okay, now, don't worry, if you can't get the foot up and onto the thigh, bring it in front so that your right foot is in front of your left, but it's on the floor. Okay, it just opens out the angle of the stretch and lets us get a bit deeper into this hip area and these glutes. Okay, so you go wherever your mobility allows you. And just hold it there. See how that feels. You do want to feel it slightly uncomfortable. Okay? Not painful, just uncomfortable. You know you're in a stretch. I want you to bring your hands in front and see if you can walk it forward a little, just a little. Just as much now. Remember, be very aware of the knee joint. So just take it in as far as that knee will allow. And walk it back in. Good. Uncross the legs. Let's go with the other side. Sitting up when you have found that position. Get comfortable with it. Bring your hands forward now, dipping into it. more comfortable cross position, crisscrossed. I want you to take two hands and I want you to turn to look over one shoulder. Doesn't matter which. And to the other side. And back into center. Okay, from here, just bring your right hand in this cross position. Your right hand goes onto your left knee. Right arm goes right up by the ear. And then you take your leg to the side. Oh. Deep breaths. And bring it back. Replace the arms. Left hand onto right knee. That arm extends. And you're ready to take your leg. Back up into center. And from here, just take a little swish of the arms. Side to side. Turning. Back in the center. Alright. Hands, wrists, forearms resting on your knees. Just in a comfortable position for you. Back nice and straight. And drop those shoulders. Close your eyes here for me. And just think about your breathing. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. As you're breathing in, think about lifting the diaphragm. Visualize that. Up and out. That nice puffy chest. And then exhale. Letting it sink down low. Again in. And out. And in. And out. One more time in. And out. Okay, bringing your hands just behind you onto the floor as close together as you can. Straightening the arms so that you're getting a nice stretch across the chest. And then bring them in front and let them fall forward. In this regular, sort of more natural crisscross position, you'll find you'll be able to go a little bit further with those hands. And lower to the floor, hopefully. And walk it in. Chest up. Shoulders back and down. Alright, now let me just bring you up onto the floor. So very carefully, come round onto all fours, taking your time. Bringing your hands in towards the knees. Rocking back onto feet. Slowly, slowly coming up. To stand. Oh. Back to where we started. Just those little side bends. Back into your neutral position. Standing tall. Deep breaths in. Bending through the legs as you lift. Lift. back. Well done. Well done. Oh, it's getting to a point there where we could all just keep going, keep flowing. Oh, hopefully you're all feeling much more looser tonight.